Hey everybody, sorry for the bit of a late start. Had some technical difficulties, but we are here with a TTS League final in the Central bracket. We've got Brady versus Hans. Brady is running Hulkbuster Avengers, and Hans is running Guardians. And with me tonight, I have Quinn joining me for the first time. How you doing, Quinn?
Hey, everybody, doing really good, and this is going to be a really fun one. Excited to be here.
Let's look at these lists real quick before they hide them. We've got Brady with Avengers. He's got a Gorgon Splash in here, Nick Fury, Rocket, everyone else affiliated Avengers. Notably, he is committed to the Hulkbuster lead right here. Didn't get a chance to jump on the Guardians list there, but he is
Oh, there we
being
go.
nice. He's got splashes of Mighty Thor, Ultron, and that was all I saw before he came off. We are
Uh,
good.
there was a Gorgon there as well, interestingly enough.
Okay, so they're both running Gorgon splashes. Cool. Popular splash these days.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see a fairly off-meta matchup here. Neither of these are teams that we have seen very recently. What do you think of this matchup, Quinn?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely fun to not have an idea of, like, what round one is going to look like necessarily, right? Um, did you know, I don't know if they are on 19 or 17, but this is kind of an interesting shape. It's, like, close enough that Buster is going to be able to, like, shoot across the secures and make use of his displacement, but also Guardians are going to be able to plant their feet a little bit and pew pew pew. So I think it's going to be kind of interesting, especially Guardians, not a super throw heavy team, although it can be with Bill and Agent Venom and Gorgon and depending on who he takes. So I'm really curious to see who both players take.
Yeah, he definitely had a decent amount of throws in there, so we'll see how many of those actually hit the table. Like, I mean, even the Jane Splash, right? The leadership could go pretty
Oh
far if
right,
he
yeah,
brings one of those out. But yeah, it looks like Hans won Prio, so I imagine this is his Infinity formula. Um, and if I know Brady, he's probably picking the higher threat for 19. That'd
yeah.
be
That
my guess.
sounds right. And I certainly don't expect him to go super tall on something like this. I know he's got a Hulk and stuff in there. That doesn't seem likely, but you never know.
I mean, I I have known Brady. I know he doesn't have She-Hulk in the list, but and obviously 17 and 19 threat you can't do it. But I've known Brady to bring three Hulks out at once: Hulkbuster,
Yeah,
She-Hulk, and
yeah,
Hulk.
that's
So
true. He likes the big guys.
he
Uh,
does.
and
So
there's a decent amount of terrain. One size four, but handful of size threes, and the leadership could come into play. Not to mention his own throws, but like there's some stuff to chuck around.
yeah, for sure. This is not one of my favorite TTS maps, just because it's a little hard to see some of the terrain with like the black on black, but terrain wise, it is set up pretty
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. Well, so I'm not sure who has priority here, but it'll be interesting who kind of has to come to who here, based on who gets that 2-1 extract lead, likely 2-1 extract lead.
Yeah. Hey, Soybe, Crunstel, let me know, please, anyone watching right now, how the audio levels are. I'm working with some new equipment, so hoping that it might sound a little bit better than usual, but might have some kinks to work out there. So, Quinn, you are going to second win this weekend, right?
Dude, second wins this weekend. It's tons of fun. People have been there. I'm sure can vouch. If people haven't, it's absolutely like one of the tournaments that is worth putting on your travel bucket list. It's at Alarmist Brewing, which is an incredible venue, and they let us. I'm not the one doing it. They let the event set up kind of back by all the big vats, and it's incredible. And obviously, the the people there are just top notch. Yeah, super excited. Couple days.
Yeah, I'm gonna have massive FOMO this weekend. I'm sure not being there.
Yeah, it's it's a nice time for like me personally. I don't have like a local play scene. I pretty much exclusively interact online outside these big events. So
Yep.
it's nice to a couple times a year talk to the people in person that I talk to while I'm supposed to be working every day.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I mean, I don't have much of a local scene in Vegas, so I always tell people LVO is my one local event of the year. So,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's great. This is a nice reprieve to watch someone else, as I've been kind of in jam prep for Second Wind mode.
and I assume you're bringing foes there, right?
Bringing foes, yes. I'm going to play foes at this. This will kind of be the last big event for a while. Then I'm excited to take a little affiliation vacation for kind of the first time in like 5 years. So it'll be
Nice.
nice to mix it up.
Nice. What are some of the candidates for what you want to try?
Um, I don't know. That's a conversation for 1 week from now.
Gotcha. Not gotcha. Yeah. Focus on the now. I like it.
Yeah. All right.
We've got some squads here. It looks like they did go with 19 threat. We've got Brady with his Hulkbuster, Sam, Black Panther, Gorgon, and Beast. Tactics cards wise, he's got Royal Guardians, Helios, Avengers Assemble, Patch Up, and Fallback. And on Hans's side, we've got Star-Lord, Bill, Mighty Thor, Agent Venom, Gorgon, and for tactics cards, he's got Brace, Survival, Royal Guardians, Galaxy's Greatest, and Fallback. So we do see more than a few throws coming out here. So
Yeah, geez, three of the five models have a size 4 throw, and then Agent Venom's got a size 3. So yeah, and Brady I know has a lot of damage reduction models in his list to kind of stack with the leadership, but he didn't take any of them except Hulkbuster's pay to reduce. So that's still a lot of potential damage coming in, even with the leadership if Buster gets bowling balled.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. Especially with like Galaxy's Greatest in the mid to late rounds, right? Like that's potentially a lot of damage coming out of models like Agent Venom and Bill here.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how many Guardians end up actually dazing, like how fighty he chooses to get. He has such a displacement heavy squad here, and they don't hit particularly hard outside of, Buster can and Gorgon can, but the other ones, Panther can too, but he can also just be a run and displace piece. So it'll be curious how fighty he chooses to go.
Yeah, I don't recall all of the threes that Brady had in his list, but I'm a little surprised to see a Beast come out here against a Guardians team with the energy heavy.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. He's a good thrower though. I mean, a move throw from that guy can do a lot of work.
Yeah, I am much more appreciative of Beast these days after being on X-Men for the past few months. I've come around on him. I never saw the appeal prior to actually running him as an affiliated piece.
He's one of those dudes that definitely like plays better than he just reads, right? He's just like solid value every time you play him.
Yeah, he just does good stuff. We are seeing Brady go up north mostly at the start of deployment. He's got Beast up top along with Sam up there. Just Black Panther down towards the south so far. And for Hans, similarly, he's got Beast and Mighty Thor up north with a Gorgon down south. And it looks like we're getting Star-Lord up north as well, potentially.
Maybe he's dancing.
He's dancing. I would be pretty happy putting him across from wherever Beast deploys.
Yeah, because he really, for being Guardians, he really isn't as energy heavy as you would think. He has some energy on like spenders, but the builders are all physical except Star-Lord.
Yeah, that's true. Very good point. Yeah, but, I guess you don't see.
Not meant to be.
You don't see too much of the energy heavy. I mean, you don't see too much of Guardians these days in general, but like the gunline Guardians just kind of don't work on this Crisis set, right? Like the Rocket Groot stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see if he had him in his roster. I imagine he did, but like, yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised to see like a Yondu, who his builder's energy, right, and slowing people to not move around this one so much.
Yeah, and range 5.
I'm curious. in that 4 slot. Yeah, in range 5. He's a cool dude, and I'm curious to see how the 4s that he did bring kind of pull their weight.
Yeah, yeah, fair. I'm a big Yondu fan myself.
That's slow, especially being able to hit round 1 with that range 5 can just be pretty backbreaking.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we are deployed out. The star of Brady's show here, Hulkbuster, all the way up north there.
Yeah, that's a lot of beef just on both sides of the table up there between 6 models and most of the throws.
Yeah, we've got both the Gorgons facing off at the bottom, which is kind of funny. So we'll see how that goes. Panther down there and Star-Lord. So Brady a little heavier on the threat down south, but this will be interesting.
Yeah, for the midline extracts, like they're relatively safe. There's like cover by all 3 of them, so it's going to be interesting to see how things unfold here.
Yeah, we've got Hans doing first activation here and coming down to grab that southern virus with Gorgon. I imagine standing in cover, but he's deciding exactly where he wants to sit. Yeah, he's going to stand right behind that building.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Size 3, so he's blocking a lot of line of sight, even regardless of cover. He's just not even going to be able to get shot unless that Brady's Gorgon is able to get within 3, which I'm not so sure he will.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be tough with the angle there. Probably just sit on the formula for an extra power going into the next round.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not used to, just in my own anecdotal experience, I mostly see Gorgon and Steve Avengers, where he's scooting around right away round 1, so I'm curious although the Infinity formula is going to help him get going for sure.
Yeah. And in response, it looks like Brady is thinking maybe Beast going to grab the northern virus. It looks like...
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to see, right? But there's terrain up there, size 2, so Beast size 2 or is he size 3?
He's a size 3.
He's size 3, okay, so he won't get cover from that. But still, kind of situationally tanky dude if he gets a couple power back and can start doing rerolls.
Yeah. Yeah, he will eat a couple hits there, for sure, with Jane having a range 3 and Agent Venom having the range 4. And he did put a wing in it on Jane. None on Agent Venom, so that's a little less threatening. But Brady changing his mind here, it looks like. Going with Sam and just going to get the middle virus there.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Beast is pretty vulnerable there. Sam's maybe a little spooked because, not that that's necessarily what he wants to spend his power right away on, but if Bill starts throwing Summon the Storms at range 4, that's 6 dice, reroll 2, into Sam's just 3 defense, even with cover.
Yep.
Can be a little spooky.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder if Brady did that just because Hulkbuster can probably punish that top a little better.
Yeah.
When Hans goes up there and grabs it. If he goes up there and
also
grabs
if you're, yeah, if Bill's committing to Sam too, then he's not threatening your Hulkbuster, and that's pretty good. And it gives him flexibility next round to pick north or south where he wants to kind of focus the fight if Hans doesn't take the second extract right away.
Right.
Or the third extract, his second extract.
We see Bill walking up toward Sam here and measuring out the force, so we will probably see a storm be summoned here.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if he has the angle to take away cover. It's definitely close, but again, without Sam, no juice to put up his shield. 6 reroll 2 into 3 on 5 hit points.
Yeah,
has a lot of potential.
Yeah, I would probably be giving Sam cover there, but we'll see what they end up going with. Bill does have a wing in it, so he's going to get 4 rerolls on this, and that is a really good start on that roll.
That's not enough dice to reroll.
Well, he can reroll skulls with the storm power, which I don't think he is realizing.
Sure enough. Yeah. Unless he's just doing his winging it first. No? Yeah, I think that might just be a oversight.
They did give cover, it looks like, because he took 4, and I think he just forgot he could reroll skulls.
Yeah, that's a little bit impactful because Sam's left on 1, but such is the game. We all, we all make, we all.
Yeah, I mean it's a small detail that is easy to forget.
Yeah, that's even just leaving on 1 though. That's I'm sure he's got to be super happy with that.
Yeah. Normally, he'd be able to throw him into something to guarantee the days next round, but I can't do that against Hulkbuster Avengers.
God, what a guy.
Brady checking to see if he can get a shot in on the opposing Gorgon here.
Might be looking to assemble him backwards to keep him safe.
Yeah,
perhaps.
Yeah, that or I wonder if he's okay. Here's the assemble, and he's playing it on Buster and Panther as well. So Buster's going to be a little bit more imposing here.
Yeah, or he's in a real good position to grab that extract and walk away if he wants to. But it looks like Beast is going to take care of that.
Yep. Yep, so we see the assemble and then the activation on Beast to grab this, and he will hope that Beast doesn't get hit quite as hard as Sam did.
Gonna be another 6 dice reroll 2 from Jane though. If that's what he does. That's a lot of dice.
Yeah, and that is close. Probably in.
Probably in, but yeah, it is close. Yeah, he's got it.
Alright, so this was not a charge, obviously. She doesn't have the power for that on round 1 here.
No charge. Fake charge with the wing and it tokens, though, for the rerolls.
Oh my goodness.
Another doozy.
3 crits. What if they all converted? 7 into 1. Is 6 damage, which that's how much health Beast has.
Yeah, that's a bad day for Hank.
Ooh.
I mean, silver lining, I guess it's hard to say now. They're putting Beast back where he was. I'm not sure she's close enough to pick up that extract. So at least Hulkbuster's in a spot where he can move once, grab it, and do what he needs to do.
Yeah. Yeah, she should not be able to grab that. But, like, what is it that he wants to do? Does he want to grab it and back up, or stay there where he gets double tapped by Agent Venom?
Yeah, I mean it's hard. I won't pretend to be in tune with the optimal Buster lines, um, but you have to think that with the attrition disadvantage so far, just grabbing it, moving back, having your extract lead, and making them walk at least once next. I guess not. Jane's juiced now, so you're now you're worried about a charge into a spender. Um, she can pretty much get where she wants to get and hit who she wants to hit.
Yep. Yeah, she is now incredibly scary for basically the rest of the game.
Yeah, she snowballs power so well. But we're talking about Beast having 2 energy. We've also got Agent Venom with 2 energy. So Hulkbuster is a pretty significant threat to that guy if he comes up and tries to take the extract.
Yeah, that's a good point. Jane didn't even have to use her winging it there. So
no, she did have 2 to reroll, but
oh boy,
not necessary. And yeah, as expected, we'll grab this cure.
Yep. Hulkbuster walks, grabs it, which will put him on 0 power because of the assemble. And it looks like he's just going for some busting.
Yeah.
Rolling 3 successes. Jane's got 2 crits on defense here. Hulkbuster is an auto push on the builder, right?
Yeah, auto push, and he's got the sweet gainer / builder or gainer if you don't do any damage.
Right. That is nice.
Oh, she might be using... She didn't use her winging it token, so I think she was using it there defensively.
Did she pay for her own rerolls rather than the winging it?
She was at 8. I'm not sure.
Either way, she took 1 damage, and then she got pushed back off of the canister.
I guess she did buy rerolls.
She just has all the power in the world. So she was like, it doesn't matter. So Agent Venom activating for Hans here. Comes up onto the secure, and I imagine he's going to take a shot right into Hulkbuster here. I don't... Hulkbuster did pay for Built to take it here, so blocking effectively 3, taking 1 damage. And Hans had Prio, so he is going to get to do something before Brady can try to take advantage of that Hulkbuster Agent Venom matchup top of next round.
Yeah, that's I'm curious to see where Brady's going with that situation. Obviously chose not to score the North secure on his side, which isn't the end of the world round 1. But he's certainly everybody over there has a target rich environment going into round 2.
Yeah. Yeah, not scoring the North secure is unfortunate, but I mean, he does have the extract lead, so I mean, we'll end up being tied this round.
Right.
Yeah, Star-Lord can't really reach anyone here. He's not going to be able to have LOS on Gorgon while sitting on that point.
And depending on what he does, I mean, Panther, I don't know if that terrain is stopping him. No, definitely not. Can threaten to dive that back point if he's concerned about making up for the secure that he's not on.
I'm going to ask a question that I should know the answer to. Panther does not have wall crawler, right?
He does not. He's long mover, no fancy movement shenanigans.
Okay. Yeah, if Panther can reach to get a builder onto Star-Lord, he can just push him off of there, and then he won't score his Southern Secure. I'm not sure if that's a little too far or not, but...
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to get there to attack, but even if he just double moves and ties it,
Oh, yeah,
you're
true.
just denying a point. And then, you're counting blanks, and like you're not holding an extract, so maybe you're okay.
I think
In Star-Lord's business.
I think if Panther took that northern route, it'd be close to 2, but you're probably right. It's probably out.
It would. Well, he moved him back anyway, so
Yeah.
Star-Lord.
That'll make it definitely not in. Star-Lord's not going to like a Panther right in his face, though, so that's at least something for Hans to worry about. Unless, of course, Panther's not in his face.
Yeah, it looks like he's checking to see if he can make it to that other secure, but he was not going to be able to do that.
Yeah, I hadn't even considered that line of play. Yeah, Brady's measuring it out, unsure if he can make it himself, but I kind of like Panther just staying down here and threatening Star-Lord.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's going to be interesting what happens to Sam. Hans has some interesting choices. It's going to be tempting to just use priority and take Beast off the table and effectively just deny Brady a character since Beast, hasn't really contributed much yet.
Right.
But you also have Sam sitting there on 1 hit point left, which is super juicy. But also, if you go take out Sam, you have a Gorgon right there, ready to hit you back. So there's a lot of good options, but there's a lot of risks too.
Yeah, and he doesn't really have anyone who's like able to also get that virus if he goes after Sam, because namely because of fallback being in play.
Yeah, true.
So it's not super enticing. But into round 1, we see a 3-2 score in Brady's favor, and Hans will go into this round with Prio. So this is the last week of the TTS League, crisis event things that they've been doing this year. Have you been playing in these, Quinn?
No, I haven't done a TTS league since season, I don't know what it was, 6 or 7. It's been a long time. It's just I do a few different smaller leagues with people I know, and I just only have time to schedule 1 game a week, ahead of time.
Sure. Yeah, the online events can get pretty overwhelming when you're doing too many of them. I've been guilty of that numerous times in the past, but it's been pretty cool for the format that they're trying out and doing this year for the TTS League, with the Invitational being the finals after all of this, and that is starting in about a week and a half. I think it's the 27th is day 1 of that, and so I would expect to see a lot more streams popping up that week and continuing through the whole finals, both on my channel and on all of the others that have been streaming lately, like Nassie and Waylon and even Sweepy and others. So anyone jonesing for some more MCP streams regularly should be pretty happy here in a few weeks.
Yeah, the density of quality games is going to be pretty incredible.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited both to play in it. I haven't actually played in a TTS league in a while, but to stream a lot of the good matches.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. So you have been doing this this season or this year's series, whatever the term is.
I was lucky enough to win the first West bracket all the way back in like February.
Oh,
So
you got
I've
to coast.
yeah, I've been
Punched the
able to
ticket.
relax. I didn't play spoiler in any of the others like some other people I know did. So
Who are you? Who were you on back? I know what you've been playing lately, but what were you on back then? Was it Suns?
I think I played a mix of Suns, Defenders, and even I think I played a Guardians in that one too because I was like thinking about bringing Guardians to squad goals at that point.
Oh, yeah, that's neat.
Still deciding on what to activate here at the start for Hans. We've got Winging It's out on Mighty Thor, Agent Venom, and Gorgon. Looks like we might be seeing an Agent Venom activation here, and I think he's attacking into Beast. Good rolls on both sides. 3 with a crit on Hans, converts to 4. 2 with a crit on Brady's side, doesn't convert. Both have rerolls available to them. We're not seeing any rerolls from either side, but we are seeing a fallback, which will likely keep Beast alive this round unless Hans wants to be really aggressive and swing in.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, Agent Venom can scoot up if he needs to.
Oh, Beast
Looks
can't
like-
reroll. Good call, Crunstle.
Oh, right, Agent
Agent
Venom,
Venom.
symbiotes. Yeah.
Beast does take a bleed from that, and Hans is eyeing up the greed to go right after him.
I think it makes sense. I mean, you have a Hulkbuster there, but also you have 2 other models, and if Hulkbuster spends his time in Agent Venom, you're pretty happy to have Jane and Bill doing whatever they want.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't think Brady can really afford to spend time on Agent Venom with the board state already, with Agent Venom at that point not scoring any points this round.
Yeah, absolutely.
He has given it some thought, though. He doesn't know if he wants to jump right up there. Agent Venom's throw is size 3, but range... range
Yeah, it's
2.
so he can throw range 2, only throw short.
So he probably doesn't reach Beast with a throw at all. He's
Right.
just going to go far enough so he can get another shot into him.
Yeah, it looks like fallback was probably smart, not just to not take another builder, but Agent Venom also had the juice to swing and do his really, really nasty spender. So it was nice to avoid that.
Oh, yeah, good call. Yeah, that spender is very good.
And yeah, hit both guys with that.
Well, that's a whiff from Agent Venom. He's skull locked, so he can't burn that wing in it token, and Beast is going to block both of the damage there.
Yeah, that's that feels bad for sure. And you got 2 rerolls sitting on the table that you can't spend.
He's looking at a throw here. He does have a size 3 piece of terrain by him, and it looks like he has a line on Hulkbuster. It's close. He almost hits that terrain, but he does not. So we'll see the Hulkbuster leadership in action here. All
He can't use his damage reduction on collisions, can he? Built to take it? No,
He
it's
cannot.
started by an attack. Okay.
No. But yeah, for those who are unfamiliar with Hulkbuster leadership, which shame on you, you see it every day. You just reduce collision damage by 1, and it can reduce it to 0.
Yeah, so dodged 1, reduced by 1, took 2.
Yeah, it gives Hulkbuster a little more power to work with, which is probably fine with Brady at this point.
Yeah, that's he's got enough juice now to hit and run and spender if he so chooses, which is a pretty hard-hitting combo.
Yeah, it's a little awkward because, like, Bill isn't a fantastic target to attack for a number of reasons, right? Like, the auto push just doesn't super matter because he's got aggressive, which could theoretically get him even a little bit closer to Sam, maybe.
Yeah.
And he's not in range to just start going into Jane.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, he has 2 extracts, and Hans has no extracts on the north side of the board. So it's like, it's going to be interesting if he wants to pivot at all and try to bring the fight somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he's going to get all the way to South Secures in one activation, but we have an interesting spread where all the violence is happening up north, but right now the Secures, or the extracts, excuse me, are mostly south.
Isaac, hi. You arrived just in time to apparently see a round 2 Helios from Hulkbuster.
Okay.
I imagine going into Jane, maybe?
All right. This is
All right.
you love to see it. Yeah, you love to see a Helios. I didn't see how much power he spent. We'll see how many dice he's rolling.
We spent at least 6 off a beast. Hulkbuster's out of power. I imagine this is probably a hit and run. Initial roll is 7 with a crit that does not convert. He got the wild, which will be an extra damage. And Jane says, "I'm gonna block everything."
Yeah.
She's
Sidestep that laser.
She's got 4 blocks right now, and she's paying for some rerolls.
Holy guacamole, folks.
And they just convert, so she's blocking 6 of that 7, and we'll take an extra one from the wild, so taking 2.
Yeah, that's a pretty spicy meatball. If you're Hans, that is like absolute best case scenario.
Yeah, you don't like to see that on Brady's side. Now he does not know what to do.
I mean, I get where his head's at. If that does spike and not even finish her off, but just put her in a more realistic position to like take her out with a follow-up.
Yeah.
You're sitting much more pretty up there. Now it's a little scary.
Yeah, no, I agree. If it works out, it's pretty dang good. Hulkbuster choosing to just back up off of the hit and run, staying in 3 of Agent Venom to get a second shot off, and he is on his northern secure now. Decent shot here. Showing 4 with a crit that doesn't convert into probably just 1 block because of cover.
Yeah, it is. Hulkbuster is in a little bit of a tough spot up there because whichever 3 of those models he hits to push away, none of them care that much. Like Bill can, as you said, he has honor bound, and then the other 2 both have like a charge and a place.
Yep.
So he can create some distance, but at some point it kind of feels like you're just putting them out of attack range, and they can wait and swing up and hit you back on their activation.
Yeah, and I think Jane is going to make him pay for trying that right now. It looks like she can't get to him with a single walk, so probably only going to get 1 attack action here.
Yeah, plenty of juice if she uses Lightning Blast, and pinging Beast for 2 when he's only got 3 left is not nothing if you want the splash.
So I recently learned that Jane cannot charge into a spender. So that should
so much
not
I play
be
Jane.
an option. Yeah, I learned that because an opponent did it to me at LVO, and I was telling someone about it afterwards because it almost lost me the game. And they were like, "Oh, they can't do that." And
why can't she do that?
Because
I'm reading it right now. It just says move action followed by an attack action.
Oh, then she should be. Okay, so maybe the person I was talking to told me wrong. Okay.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
All right.
Obviously, there's a few like that. Like Shang-Chi has to use his builder, and there's a couple like that. But Say I've definitely been cheating if that's the case.
Okay, all right. False alarm. I'm wrong. Don't listen to anything I just said. But we do see Jane walking and charging. It looks like we are just getting a builder into Beast. She'll have a ton of rerolls here because she has Winging It and her charge rerolls. First bad Jane roll. One success. Converts into 2 on the charge rerolls with the throw trigger. Beast is blocking 2 right now, so right now no damage going through. Looks like he just spent the Winging It token. Try to get something through here. Does not convert either of those, so this is going to be no damage on Beast, and notably the throw trigger, even if he can contact something, won't do anything because of the leadership.
Yeah, two kind of offensive fizzles back to back between Buster and Jane. I'm sure Isaac, Jesus, seeing Isaac in the chat. I'm sure Brady's pretty happy to get an activation from Beast.
We are well. He might not.
He might not. He's getting a big thrown at him. Yeah.
That was a size 4, so 5 damage incoming. Beast is blocking or dodging 2. 4 with the leadership takes none from that size 4 throw.
Holy moly.
Beast is completely out of power now, having utilized those rerolls and paid for Helios, but he is alive.
Yeah, wow. I didn't think Beast was going to be walking out of that activation when it started.
No, that defied some odds there, for sure. What a guy.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Brady's probably also pretty happy. Bill spent that 2 power round 1 to summon a storm, so he doesn't have power to, like, move, throw.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're seeing Brady think about activating a Sam here, which I think is probably pretty smart, given that he's on 1. But deciding to go with Panther into Star-Lord? Try to take away an activation here?
Did not mantle.
He had the power for Mantle, too, didn't he?
He does. Yeah.
Who needs Mantle? 5 successes.
Right. He's that's why he's in the finals and I'm not.
Star-Lord blocked nothing there, so he's going to do Plucky Attitude. Picks up 2 off of that, so good rerolls for him there. So it looks like we've got 3 damage going through. Panther's Builder is an auto push, so he's going to have to push him, but there is terrain there to keep him right there if he wants to.
Yeah, now he's definitely got juice to, like, if he wants to still do Mantle in the second one, he can. Otherwise, he can attack, and he's got plenty of juice to pounce as well.
Yeah, I think I'd be pouncing and then mantling.
Yeah, yeah.
Try to get him to burn
Got
brace.
the perfect amount of power for it.
Yeah, pushes him right into that terrain, which it looks like actually gets him off of that secure too. It's got to be just over 1.
Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, that I thought it was closer to him, but that token's floating a little bit, so it's misleading.
Yeah. And yep, we're seeing the pounce before anything else. And we do see brace being used here, so he's going to try to live, which makes sense.
Yeah.
If you can save your Star-Lord activation, you're pretty happy here.
Yeah, the Star-Lord activation feels big for Sam, because it's like if Star-Lord goes down, that Gorgon has 1 power. He's not going to be charging over to Sam, and
Yep.
Bill has to make a decision to either then come try to deal with Sam, but he's only got 2 power, so he can't like spend her and then pick anything up, or go the other way, and like Star-Lord's definitely the biggest threat to Sam right now.
Oh, we might be seeing a Royal Guardians play here.
Oh yeah, that's
The Heroes for
bodyguard.
Hire Gorgon
Yeah.
card. Yeah.
I don't remember what's the kicker on that one? Like
I
you get the
think
bodyguard.
if
What's the secondary effect?
I think if Gorgon lives, you get stun and shock off of that one.
Yeah,
He
not
didn't
bad at
play
all.
it. He did not play it. That's surprising because Brady did mantle, and we see another good roll. Decent block, but 5 successes into 2 blocks will take down Star-Lord exactly.
Ooh, on the money. Yeah, that's big. That's probably pretty big.
I am a little surprised we didn't see the Royal Guardians come out. I think that would have been a really good play.
Does he? Who pays for that one? I don't see.
Oh.
So Gorgon has to spend the power, and he does not have the juice.
Got it. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, Schmid catching that in the chat
I
too.
agree with you. In theory, that would have been really good, but yeah, a little short on money.
It makes more sense why he didn't do it. He can't.
That's a fair reason.
I mean, I often try to do things I can't in this game, and for some reason my opponents don't let me cheat, so...
Yeah, like charging into a Jane Spender.
Right, exactly. Wait, no, we can do that. Yeah, you're right, though. Good call out on Bill, because now this is pretty awkward. Like, he's not currently scoring either of the top secures right now, and Bill going down here takes the entire activation, so...
Yeah, and if he does take out Sam, he can't pick it up, and then Gorgon's there, and he can go pick it up. Brady's Gorgon.
Yeah, so what would you do? Do you go after Sam, or do you go up towards Hulkbuster?
I think I'm inclined to go north myself. But I don't know, man. It's a little bit. It's a pickle.
Like,
If
there's...
Gorgon had one more power to like charge and be a little more proactive this round, I'd maybe feel a little bit more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, you don't go after Sam. He comes down. You have 2 models against Brady's 3, and Brady has the attrition lead on the south side.
So
It's already
making...
there, so it's tough.
He's deciding to go into Sam, and what's making this even more awkward is that he couldn't get into 2 of Sam. So now he has to summon a Storm, which will mean, assuming he dazes Sam, he can't even pick up the virus.
Yeah, exactly. If you could get within 2, it'd be a whole different conversation because you're going to refund. You're going to get that power to pick, you're going to have the power to pick it up. But
Now we're seeing a Royal Guardians that actually could be played, and Brady does it.
okay. I think that's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Bill's only getting 1 punch.
It takes away the Storm rerolls, because obviously Gorgon doesn't fly.
Yeah.
He did get the shock trigger, which is nice. It's better than nothing. But Bill now gets shocked and stunned, which Bill hates.
Shock and stun just for free. I mean, not for free, but like not reliant on anything in your roll or anything. That's really strong. And yeah, like you said, Bill especially, he's not throwing next round now, because there's no reason to attack him. He's not holding an extract. That's a really sad. It's a really sad horse.
Yeah, so good play by Brady to save Sam there. We'll see what he does with him. We've still just got Gorgon on Hans's side to activate, but he's only got 1 power. He does have a wing in it token, but unlikely to have a huge impact. And Sam is moving up north, and it looks like this was a charge going into Jane. Showing 2 successes into no blocks. Jane paying for some rerolls. Oh, Brady's probably pretty excited if he gets this push off on Jane. She does pick up the 2 blocks.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice rerolls.
Now we'll see. what he wants to do with his second action, whether it's keep Sam a little safer next round or go win that. And it looks like he's choosing to go win that secure. I think he's just accepting that things are gonna die up north next round, but hoping Hulkbuster can kind of pull that back afterwards.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. And if it pressures Hans a little bit, because if he doesn't take Sam out top of next round, you're going to have the potential up there, especially with Hulkbuster, to patch Sam up, and now that first big spike, yeah, you've kind of lost the advantage from that. But we'll see we'll see.
Yeah, I had not thought about this, but it's possible that Gorgon could go up north for Brady as well, and he just consolidates everything there and goes all in on killing Jane.
Mm-hmm. He can bodyguard for Sam, which is nice, although Jane's going to be just 1 power short. If she builders first, she can spend her and gets that area 2 splash that can still take Sam out. But
well, if she doesn't move, she'll start on 4 power because of the infinity power.
Oh right, yeah, she's on the point. Yeah, I forgot about the infinity formula.
I had forgotten.
Beast might have something to say about that.
Yeah, I had forgotten that Beast hadn't activated yet, and we see him attacking into Jane, getting what 1 damage through there and building 2 power because of his skull, so that's pretty good. Gets his ambush, which is nice, so he can choose to go and win that top secure if he wants.
And that is, he can also throw Jane now on his way out if he wants to, and then still have, still get it back next round as well, because he's gonna, if he goes and sits on the infinity formula.
Yep. Yeah, so Beast having a really impactful activation here. He is looking at throwing Jane. Just chooses to throw her further up north, get her a little further away from where Beast is going to end up being. And he is bleeding, so he'll take a damage, but that gets you a point and displaces her, so it's a pretty good activation for a character that you thought was going to be dead, probably.
Yeah, right, absolutely. That's a 2... he's basically scoring 2 VPs, throwing Jane off, and although I guess Brady was already winning that one, but still nice to have her a little bit further away.
Definitely. I mean, if nothing else, it denies her the extra power at the start of next round, right?
Yeah, and she's going to have to spend it to charge if she does want to go after Sam.
So we see Hans's Gorgon walking onto the Infinity Formula down here and attacking into Panther. Good hit. Gets 4 and converts his winging it for a perfect 5 into 2 blocks. Panther counts blanks. So he takes 3.
3 in the stun.
On the stun,
which can hurt, but he does already have 7 power, so he's going to be pretty flush.
Yeah, stun's a little irrelevant right away. And just Brady's Gorgon left to go, and he's eyeing up going down there to join that scrum, win that secure if he charges down onto it.
I think it's going to be interesting top of the next round, too, because... you kind of want to go after Sam when he's on 1 hit point while he's holding an extract, but if you don't, there's like a pretty realistic chance you lose Star-Lord with Panther sitting there full on power.
Yeah.
So your hand's forced there a little bit. You don't really want to lose him that fast, like top of round 3 and no more wing it tokens.
Brady's opting to just go north here. He's going to charge and do the beam into Jane, which is interesting because Gorgon is shocked. So what? This is going to be a 3 dice, and he's just hoping for a shock, which she's immune to?
Yeah. Well, he didn't really have a choice, right? Because his other attack's only range 2.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's a good 3 dice when you get 2 crits. They didn't convert, but...
Yeah.
Jane having to spend power because she didn't block anything, so that's actually pretty big.
Yeah.
Picks one up, takes one. I'm a little surprised by that. Just because I would have thought going down to the south and winning that secure and taking maybe a little bit away from a Jane spender. Um,
Yeah, yeah. We'll see how it plays out. It's not nothing to have your too dangerous to ignore guy hanging out by both your extracts.
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, agreed. I'm also not sure. We'll see how it ends. If she doesn't pay to reduce power, she goes into next round on 5 power instead of 3 power, and she can spend her right away
Yeah,
and then be a little reactive. Although I guess, yeah, and then you still have the power to pick up an extract. But I guess she does. She'll be fine because she can still charge.
yeah. So end of that round, we're looking at 7-3 in Brady's favor. Hans once again going into this round with Prio. And Brady has a lot of models that are in a decent amount of danger here.
Yeah, that was quite the swing. Obviously, scoring all 4 extracts, but you're right, and I think. I mean, we'll see what happens, but there's the potential for a nice little clapback turn here on points if you can get 1 or 2 or even 3 dazes before models do anything too impactful.
Winginids he's deciding on him. He's got one on Mighty Thor, one on Agent Venom, and deciding on that third one. Star-Lord's actually kind of scary to... I mean, Panther counts blanks, but he could have a wing in it, and he could theoretically Galaxy's Greatest to get extra dice, too.
Yeah, I mean, you have a wing it, you have a Galaxy's Greatest, you have plenty of power to just double spender. So you're talking 2 8-dice spenders, reroll 2 on one of them, and your consolation prize is you can still give out several conditions because he's one of the few characters that does conditions per wild, not just a wild trigger, a flat one. So yeah, he's got the potential to. And Panther's only got 3 hit points left, so I think whoever goes first down there has a pretty decent chance to take the other one out.
Yeah. Dice being rolled, not sure who's going here. Whatever it is, it's a really good roll on Hans' side.
It's scary, yeah.
6 successes into 2 successes. It looks like it was Star-Lord.
Yeah. I think that's really smart. Panther just has so much potential to mantle and put out 2 big attacks and pounce and make that south side of the board really sad for Hans. So I think that was really smart to control the entire south side right away.
You know, I agree to an extent, but there are more points on the north side, and Jane is on 3 health.
That's true. I forgot she was so low.
So we are going to see Buster activate and just try to put her down for the round.
All right, see if we get our first bust. First bust of the game.
It's not going to do
Not
it.
like that.
1 success into 1 block. That is going to auto push her away.
Did you happen to see, did he pay? Did he do a hit and run on that one?
He certainly did.
Okay, cool. The downside, right, of Hulkbuster is that, as you said, not a May, so it can be hard to double tap people when you have to push them away.
Yeah. I think I would be going on the other side of some terrain, personally, to not be bowling balled if I don't kill her.
Yeah, that's even with the leadership, that's a lot of damage.
Brady is he has patch up, so like he can do some stuff here, but we've got 4 successes from Buster into 1 success from Jane, so she is currently dying, but she's paying for some rerolls. She picks up a block, so she will survive.
Yeah, it's you maybe think about patching Sam up if you're worried about it, but I don't know if he survived. Yeah, it's That's quite the kerfluffle.
Mm-hmm. And assuming he doesn't reroll anymore, Jane is going to have 3 power, which he doesn't, so that will leave her on charge power. Oh, Hulkbuster has a throw. I
Oh, he sure
completely
does.
forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that. So this could get Jane. As a
Yeah,
size
Brace is
2.
gone.
She might live. Blocking 2
Oh,
with a crit.
big crit. 3/8 chance.
She goes down. I have to censor the
Ooh,
Buster.
winging it. She's using her winging it token here.
Oh
And,
no, I can't. I can't censor it.
well, she is alive, so
She is alive.
her winging it token converted one more block or one more dodge.
Buster did pay all of the rest of his power to patch up Sam. So Sam is back to full.
Sure. And this is where Jane can feel just super good or super bad, right? She like makes an attack, gets her throw trigger twice maybe, and just takes out Sam, and she feels great. And she misses that wild, and you get real frustrated with your 5 threat.
Yeah, that's pretty rough not getting her there. What are we seeing? Are we seeing just a regular attack, no charge?
Yes, and I'm not sure who she targeted.
Think she's only in
I would
range
imagine
of Buster.
Hulkbuster. Okay, yeah, Gorgon's just out.
She's got 3 successes into 3 blocks, but she does have the throw trigger. Yeah, I almost wonder if, since you didn't get her, maybe you just like hold patch up, considering what she can do in return to you.
Yeah, the odds are pretty low of Sam living on 3 health. I mean, again, it's easy to say she hit her wild. If she doesn't hit her wild,
Right.
you feel super smart. We'll
So
see
yeah,
what happens.
Buster is getting tossed right into Sam. Sam,
Not bad.
2 blocks. So blocks 3 effectively with the leadership, takes 2. And we see.
It looks like not a charge, just another straight up.
That's
a punch.
That one surprises me.
I agree, especially because she does not have anything in range to like. She's not saving juice to throw terrain. There's nothing by her.
Yeah, so she does not get the throw trigger the second time. And Buster just takes 1 damage.
Okay, well, I mean, good patch up then, right? Sam's only got 2 damage on him.
It worked out, yeah.
That's pretty good for the Buster team.
Yeah, so now I would imagine Brady is going to try to take away an Agent Venom activation. He's on 3 health.
Yeah, you're not too concerned. I mean, you're a little concerned about Bill, but he's going to walk and get 1 punch into Sam, right? And Sam's got shield money and 3 hit points, so...
Yeah.
Agent Venom definitely the more immediate threat on that side of the board.
Yeah, I think you can almost ignore Bill at this point, considering he's stunned, shocked, and in the middle of the board.
Yeah.
He's thinking about a Sam activation here, seeing if he could get a ricochet on the 2 models. The shock on Sam doesn't feel great, though, going for stuff like that.
Yeah, 3 dice feels a little rough for the damage and for trigger hunting.
Yeah.
Actually, kind of a surprisingly low amount of dazes and KOs overall. What has it been? Only 2? No, I guess 3. I forgot Beast.
Yeah, 3 total days so far. Looks like we do see Sam activating here. He is paying for a charge and going straight into Agent Venom. Showing 2 successes into 1 crit right now. Crit does not convert, so 1 damage going through currently. He does take it. He's not doing the winging it. There was no bounce trigger, and it looks like he's not taking the push. Just going for it again.
Looks like going for the spender this time. Red Wing Assault.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good roll from Brady.
Yeah, real good.
Got 4 successes into 2 blocks. He's going to have to spend his wing in it. He needs to pick up at least 1 of these. Does not. That will take down Agent Venom.
That was a little bit of a risky maneuver, right? Like, that doesn't do the exact amount of damage that it did, and then you're all of a sudden you're out of bodyguard range. Oh, no, he gets to place himself. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot he gets to place himself afterwards. Like, I would have kept him maybe within 2 of Gorgon. Not that... I know it's not a true bodyguard, so I don't know how important it is, but...
Yeah, no, good activation from a shocked Sam.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, now you've got a Bill that's going to be able to like double move to a point if he wants to. Probably that's maybe it. And then Gorgon down there, who doesn't have anything super interesting to do except get in position.
Yeah, I mean, do you start moving Gorgon up north, or do you move him to score that other southern secure and move Bill up north?
It's a little hard sell to move Gorgon up right now with Beast not having gone, because he can... he has the power to just move and throw you and move back, right?
Yeah.
So if you double move north right now, you're wasting some movement.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think we're fairly unlikely to see any more dazes this round. So we should have Hans maintaining priority going into the 4th round.
Yeah, I mean, I think you just kind of, just have to make Bill a problem at this point. Go jam him next to some models and hope that he can start swinging and get some power or get swung on. But yeah, Gorgon is tough. You don't love a model of that quality running kind of away to the point. You don't want to not score the point, but like you don't want him sitting off by himself either.
Right. Yeah, this is definitely an awkward position for Hans. Looks like he is opting to start heading up north.
So sorry. So who? Oh, okay. Brady's Gorgon hasn't gone either. I was like, well, how?
Right.
Has he done activation?
Yeah, we'll see if Brady does throw Gorgon away to undo a little bit of that. But part of me is wondering if Brady leaves Beast unactivated to bait. Oh, this is a charge.
Yeah, charge into the beam.
Okay, that makes sense.
I didn't think he would have the distance to do it, but he sure does.
Charge into a spin. Is this a spender? Because that's a lot of dice.
Whoa, it's a lot of blanks too.
Yeah, it's certainly a bad roll. 1 success into a block, so.
Yeah, fortunately the throw is not dependent on damage or triggers.
Well, I mean, true. The throw isn't really going to do anything for you besides just move him.
Yeah, it'll get you. If this is what Brady wanted to do, it gets him out of range of moving, throwing, and moving back. I don't know if he'll be able to do that anymore.
Uh,
He might be within 2 still. Yeah, he definitely will.
yeah. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that Hans's Gorgon had that much power to be able to charge Spender like that.
Oh, just shaking and baking. Fair enough.
Yeah, he certainly did have all that power. Yeah, so we're probably seeing a walk, throw, shake. Yeah, he removed that bleed.
Took the bleed off.
Thinking about throwing him closer, which is greedy, but I don't hate it. He opts to just
he does
throw
have
him
an
down.
extract, right?
Yeah, and I mean, Brady's Gorgon isn't looking at having a ton to do here.
Yeah. I think away was probably the smart play.
I agree. We do see just a double move from Bill to go take that secure over Beast, but Gorgon's going to be able to go over there and tie it. We do see a charge coming out. Charges right over onto that secure, and he's going to put 4 dice into Bill. Good rolls both sides. Bill is going to block whatever comes out of this.
Yeah. Classic.
I mean, these 4 dice attacks have been pretty good from Brady, though. Let's be honest.
The 3 dice stack. The 3 dice attacks were pretty good coming from Brady.
That's true. Shock means nothing.
Yeah. Why did he? I guess just to hit his lower defense. Why he did the 4 die attack instead of his 5 dice?
Well, he was shocked, so I think he did do his builder.
Oh, he's shocked. Yeah. Well, no, doesn't have shock.
Well, it looks like second action he shook shock.
That'll do it.
So that's into the round, and we're showing 10-5 in Brady's favor.
That was a little bit less violent of a round than I expected going in when we saw so many models on kind of low hit points. But Jane is certainly in the danger zone going into this round.
Yeah. So I would imagine we see a Galaxy's Greatest here with Hans's Prio, because now he can do it on Star-Lord and Agent Venom. Wingnits are out on Gorgon, Agent Venom, and Mighty Thor.
Yeah, I'd imagine you go with Jane first, because losing a 5-threat activation is so huge, which is really scary for your Star-Lord, sitting next to a juiced 10-power Panther next to your leader.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you take that trade, but it doesn't feel good.
It looks like he moved one of the Wingnits from Gorgon to Bill instead.
Yeah, Gorgon being in the middle and not having charge power is a little bit awkward for him.
Yeah, definitely. I missed a little earlier where Deaton was in the chat, and I should call him out because I'm told that Deaton vocally did not believe in Brady's Hulkbuster ability. He was a doubter apparently, and now Brady is doing this to spite him.
It's working. Deaton, if you wanna smack talk spider foes in chat to give me a little boost from Lady Luck too, that would be really cool.
Okay, fair. Deaton says it was in text, not vocally. You stated it in some manner. And I can't actually legally smack talk spider foes right now because Isaac beat my ass pretty badly at LVO with a
Yeah,
massive
that a boy.
Doc Ock attack into my APOC.
Oh, you love to see it.
I mean,
You
I
don't,
didn't
but
love to
I
see
do.
it. It was pretty brutal. All right, so we do see Jane activating here, of course, going before she gets dazed. She's doing a charge, going into Hulkbuster. She's charged to where she'll be able to probably throw Hulkbuster into Sam again. Does get the throw trigger right away. 3 with a crit. Crit does not convert. Got some rerolls coming out from the charge. Those both convert, so we're showing 5 into 1. Hulkbuster did pay for reduction here, so he's going to take 3.
All right, see if Sam's dodge luck holds out.
Dodges 1, so no. That will not do it even with the leadership. So Sam finally goes down after taking 4 damage on the first attack, round 1.
Yeah, he was living on borrowed time, so he's...
This is another like little awkward situation where like Jane doesn't really want to pick this up because she doesn't expect to be alive much longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Hulkbuster half dead at this point on 7 out of 13. And we are seeing, I think, a spender out of Jane.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, just get some more dice. Real good hit.
That's a good blast.
That is 7 with a crit. That converts into 8. Hulkbuster blocking 1 down to 7 with built to take it down to 6, which will daze the big man.
Yeah, that's obviously super big.
Now she is saying, I will take this because I don't think you're going to kill me all the way back here. Brutal from the 1 health Jane.
Yeah, that's about all you could ask for out of a chain activation. Not only obviously getting that extract and taking away a whole other activation, but also making this one on the ground much safer. I mean, Gorgon or Beast could go get it if they want to, but then you've got 9 power Agent Venom ready to just go to town.
Yep. But if you don't go over there and get it, Agent Venom is just going to go get it.
Yeah, no, you have to do it, but you don't feel so bad as Hans like about that happening.
I mean, you do have a good point lead, so you don't have to do it. Like you could go with Panther and just try to murder Star-Lord here.
Yeah, I still think that I agree. I think I would do that first. Yeah, I agree. Taking the leadership away, clearing out his ability to score, or at least, most of his ability to score down there, unless Gorgon comes back.
Obviously, the problem is you expect to lose Beast with that line, but...
Thank you, Mr. Deaton, for giving me some Spider Foes shade.
I'm not buying any of these excuses, Deaton. You you are a Hulkbuster hater.
Everyone knows it.
Just accept it. I look forward to the next episode of The Danger Room where you openly bash Hulkbuster.
All right, so...
Yeah, Brady's giving it some thought here. Which line he wants to take. He definitely was not expecting to lose Buster at the top of the round.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he did the exact amount of damage that he had to do, so it was certainly razor's edge.
He might be thinking about trying to get Gorgon here, but that seems difficult.
Yeah, I mean he can mantle and kinetic burst if he wants a stronger attack, and have power for pounce, and still have power to pick up the extract. But you still got to do 6 damage.
Yeah, he's trying to get out of 4 of Star-Lord, which he did successfully do, to go right up onto Gorgon. I imagine he's going to start with the pounce, because if he doesn't, there is a fallback that could mess it up potentially.
Mm-hmm. Plus the mandatory push away means he gets pretty far.
Yep. No, we are just seeing Mantle into probably a full power kinetic burst. Not a great initial roll, but he does have all of the rerolls.
Not
Only
what he was
3
looking
successes. No blocks, but I mean Gorgon is on full health, so that's not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's too bad.
I guess Gorgon only had 1 power, so he can't actually fall back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that is a little bit of a saving grace.
The pounce. Yeah, not gonna quite do it.
Yeah, he dodges 1 on the pounce, meaning he takes 2 and lives on 1.
And did you see? Did he get out of 4 of Star-Lord? Did you see when he was measuring?
He did, yes.
Okay, that's a little better. Obviously, Panther losing counting blanks on his flip side. Like he can add dice, but he doesn't have any power to do it, so
Yeah.
he's pretty susceptible right now to getting shot.
So yeah, I think now you have to like take out Beast, or go with Gorgon at a minimum, just to make sure Beast doesn't go down there and throw him to auto kill him.
Yeah, definitely. And Bill does have, he's finally got throw power online as well, so he's a threat to, nobody's going to be dazed by a throw, but to at least disrupt and try to hold us secure.
Right. Yeah, the Infinity helped offset the stun a little bit there.
Yeah, I think that's a good shout from chat. If Gorgon spenders him, gets the throw, he can throw him into range of Star-Lord, so Star-Lord doesn't have to walk. Obviously, you're because that's automatic throw, right? Yeah. Why wouldn't it be, right? Why wouldn't he have a size for automatic throw?
Yeah. Good spender. All right, so we're seeing power being spent off of Agent Venom here. He still hasn't played Galaxy's Greatest. I don't know what we're waiting for on that.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't think Agent Venom's gonna daze this round. Seems unlikely, so I don't think you're gonna get anybody else.
Or well, Bill,
on board for it. Yeah, I don't think Bill's dazed either. He's at full hit points.
Yeah, well, Agent Venom's already dazed, so he can play it on Star-Lord and
is.
Agent Venom right now. He's not going to get more value than that.
Yeah, for sure. Then no, I'm not sure.
I'm guessing he's just forgotten about it.
It goes for their whole game, right? It's not for
Correct.
limited time. Yeah, probably just slipped his mind.
All right, so we do see Agent Venom swinging in here, and he should have pretty good activation here. He's got a beam into Gorgon and Beast. Good roll into whoever this first attack is into. He's got his trigger and 4 successes into 2 blocks.
Yeah, that's pretty nice into Gorgon.
Into Gorgon, yep. And then the trigger should do a damage to Beast. Does it do a damage to the model that was attacked too? It certainly does.
It's yeah, sure. Oh, it does. No, it
Each
says
other.
each other enemy character, so I don't think it should hit the person that is being targeted.
Yeah, they put damage on Gorgon from it.
Mm-hmm.
Another good roll. This is probably taking out Beast. 5 successes with 2 crits. One of them converts, so that will take out Beast. No trigger there, so Gorgon's still alive.
I imagine he's just shooting Gorgon now.
Yeah, good hit. 4 successes into 3 blocks, which will daze Gorgon. So Brady's entire team is either dazed or activated at this point.
Yeah.
Luckily for Brady, he had a good points lead going in here, and Hans cannot win this round. So he just needs to wake up and do some stuff, which he can definitely do with Jane on 1. So this isn't the absolute end of the game that it would be in a lot of situations.
Yeah, you wake up, you take Jane out, you're doing okay. It is gonna. I'm gonna be really curious how this scrum works out next round with Star-Lord and Panther and company.
Yeah. So we are seeing Star-Lord go first. So he is going to walk to get into range and pop a shot.
Does Tiny Tony have hit and run like Big Hulkbuster does?
I think he does.
Okay, just trying to. Brady, excuse me, Hans has 2 models on 1 hit point, and I'm just trying to see if there's a way that Brady takes them both out in 1 activation.
Right.
I guess Sam could charge, throw a shield back at Jane, and then throw a shield forward at Gorgon too. So there's definitely some options, and that would be a really huge swing back in Brady's favor.
Yeah, definitely. And notably, both of those models that are on 1 are extract holders.
Yeah.
Not a great roll out of Star-Lord here. I think this was a Spender hit and run. So he's showing 2 successes into a single block. He does have 1 wild for a condition. So he's going to slow Panther. Pretty good condition to put on Panther. And then he walks back to the other side of the secure. For some reason outside of 4. No, max 4. That makes more sense.
Yep, I think that was, well, it's not quite done yet, but very well played round. Honestly, both ways. It obviously didn't go Brady's way attrition-wise, but I think they both played this round pretty smart.
Yeah, I agree. If Gordon hadn't lived on 1, then Brady would be feeling pretty happy probably, and So now we see him, Hans, activating Gorgon, and he's going to see what he can do to Panther here. He's just going for the Spender right away, which makes sense. Showing 4 successes right away into 1 block.
Panther really wishing he was counting those blanks on his injured side.
Yeah, the boost didn't help him too much there. So Panther is currently on 2 health, and Gorgon has another action. Gorgon did not hit the stagger on that. And he's on 2 power, so he can't Spender again. He's thinking whether he wants to charge and Like reposition a little bit while attacking, or what?
Yeah, I don't think it's the worst idea to charge back down to the southern point and maybe still be within range 3 to do a pot shot, but then next round Panther has to with his slow, he's probably only getting one attack into you, I guess, depending on if Pounce gets there, and then you've got a Star-Lord sitting next to him with 2 hit points back to counter strike.
Yeah.
But no, he's just going for blood.
Yeah, we're seeing 3 successes into 2 blocks. This reroll is important. If it converts, Panther dies. It does, so that'll do the 2 damage necessary.
Are the activation tokens right? Not entirely. Agent Venom is activated.
Yeah,
Star-Lord is activated. So I don't think he hasn't gone with Bill yet. That's who he's going with right now. That's the only guy left.
Yep, so we're going to see Bill walk up here and pick up this Legacy Virus, and that should do it for the round for us.
And it's looking like a pretty spicy game now with where the score is going to end up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brady not able to score any points with no models alive right now. So this one's going to be all Hans.
Do it.
So he will score 3 extracts and 2 secures for 5 and tie it up.
Yeah, nice. But hoof, man, sweating a little bit with, like you said, 2 extract holders, 1 hit point left each. It could swing if some attacks go right early in the next round.
Yep, for sure. So we are going to see Tiny Tony come out here for the Dazed Hulkbuster.
All right. The rarely seen Tiny Tony.
Yeah, so...
He does not have hit and run on this side.
Does he not? He
no,
does
he's
not.
He's got slippery, and
That's what it is.
That's it, as far as things to do on his activation.
Oh man, I thought we were gonna see him place on the canister to get an extra power, and then start taking shots and try to get 10 power.
I've never seen it happen, and
no, it's not
I'm
a
pretty
thing.
upset I'm not going to see it. No, it's not. It's not.
But if it were a thing, infinity formulas would help.
Yeah, right. He's got double rapid fire. That's 4 power, 5 power. He'd be at 6 power after his activation if he's alive. And you've got to think. Oh no, Galaxy's Greatest is active, not.
Correct. He is playing survival this round on who did he spend power off of for that? Agent Venom. So Agent Venom spends 4 of his 6 power to play survival, which probably a good move.
Yeah, I wouldn't think Agent Venom would be the priority target with 2 models on 1 hit point, but you never know.
Yeah, probably not. But I guess just like having the insurance is nice.
Yeah. I mean, assuming Brady takes out at least one of those models before they go, there's a reasonable chance this is your only round not having priority, so you might as well burn it.
Yeah. All right, so we will see how Brady decides to go about this. Currently eyeing up a Gorgon charge into the 1 health Jane. I think his highest impact is probably Sam trying to go after both 1 health models, but I can understand the apprehension with like banking on those 4 dice shield throws.
Yeah, I'm also not sure if he even has the ability to be within range 4 of both of them. If he had hit and run, that'd be one thing, but with a charge, he'd have to be within 4 of both of them, and I don't know if they're too far apart.
So I think he could Spender Jane, because that's range 3. Place within 2 afterwards, and then
Sure.
charge Gorgon.
Yeah, that would definitely do it. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a. It's no guarantee you take out Jane in one with reasonable defenses and a winging it token and money for rerolls. So it might take 2 to take her down anyway.
Yeah. Looks like he's pretty locked in on this idea of Gorgon going first here. I would be a little.
I mean, it's 4. He's gonna get what? 2 4-dicers into her. Is that what Hook is? Yeah, 4 dice.
Yeah. I would be
yeah,
a little scared of Sam getting stormed by Bill too.
I guess he's got power to spend her. Yeah, no, I agree.
All right, yeah, we've decided on Gorgon. He is charging.
Charging, is he... We'll see what attack he's using.
He can spin her off of this, right?
He can, yeah. I mean, he's going to have 2 attacks, so maybe... Maybe do the spender first to try to go for the kill, and then you still have an action to move if you're too far away to pick up the extract.
Right. We're seeing 2 successes, 3 successes into 2 blocks. So Jane is gonna... She has a wing in it, and she can pay for rerolls.
Yeah, she's got some chances.
Wing in it is coming out. She does convert, so she will live.
Is the throw... It is away, right? Yeah, throw it away, okay.
Oh, she's fallen back.
That's... Seems reasonable.
Yep.
Especially because he may have... I'm sure he did have the angle, just that the throw would have taken her out into that size 1 tree behind her.
Yeah, smart on Hans's part to use the wing in it for rerolls there so that he saved the power for the fallback.
Yeah.
And this is going to leave Gorgon with not much option other than to spender a bill.
Yeah. It does, which doesn't feel great. I mean, he's got 6 hit points left. You're kind of just juicing him up.
Well, he's stunned, so you're not juicing him up too much.
Oh, that yeah. You're just giving him 1. That's true.
But notably, 1 would let him double storm Sam, which is pretty scary.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think the fallback. I didn't think about the fallback prior to Gorgon attacking either, but if he had just done the spender, it would have guaranteed the kill into her, right, with a throw?
Yeah, if he would, yeah, exactly.
I guess she could have fallen back and then not been thrown into anything too, but
Right. Yeah, I thought he did do the spender there, which is why I was confused why he was not falling back very far, but he didn't, so yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, I guess he's got... Well, no. Venom's got survival on, doesn't he?
He does. We see Gorgon spending for a spender. It's a really good roll. I hope this wasn't into Agent Venom.
They may have just realized that because Brady just deleted the dice.
Ew. Okay.
I think they maybe realized that couldn't happen, and now they're re-rolling it into a new target.
Well, it can happen though, right?
No, right. You can make the attack because the throw would still happen. No, for sure. I guess it. I mean, that's between them how they want to.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
how they want to do it. But yes, you're right. Technically speaking, it's not that you can't attack them. So if you wanted to hold them to that, you could. Rules written.
I mean, another good roll on the redo here. He hits the stagger into Bill, gets 2 damage through, and gets to throw him, which will likely get offset by an aggressive. But you're taking an action away from Bill, so that's good.
Yeah, good hit, good block.
And yeah, we're going to see the aggressive come out here. I wonder if Bill tries to snipe Tiny Tony. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean that's Brady's best scoring model right now because he's the only healthy model on Brady's side of the table.
Oh, he reduced on that damage, so he's not going to have enough for double storms.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I guess stagger means he can't double storm anyway, so you know.
Also a good reason.
Yeah, I think he did only gain 1. I think he was on 3, and then he reduced and gained it back. All right, so now you have to imagine we're going to see a Jane activation again on 1 before she theoretically goes down.
She's been, yeah, she's been hanging on to life.
This Jane has been Heliosed. She has been attacked several times, and yet she is on 1 elf. We see just an attack. She did not have power to charge after the fallback. It's not a great attack. 2 successes into no blocks, so that will give her charge power.
Yeah, that's it's gonna take. Brady needs a couple spikes here, I think, to pull him back into this round.
And he definitely needs Sam to survive this second action from Jane.
Yeah, for sure. It's a bit dire even with Sam, but it's just kind of over without Sam.
Gorgon is bodyguarding this.
Oh, that's super smart.
Which is probably a good thing because Jane just rolled very well. 7 successes.
Oh, this late absolute madwoman. She's been out of control.
Which will take out Gorgon.
Yeah.
Oof. Not that he was scoring any points, but that's not what you want to see if you're Brady.
Yeah. If we do somehow manage to go into another round, you're looking pretty sad with only 2 models.
Yep. All right. I think we're seeing Sam go into Bill here.
I like it. Is it the spender? You get the throw. You can throw Bill into Jane.
Yeah, because the throw it requires damage, right?
Yeah.
Which Bill can reduce and take none here.
Yeah, he's just fine.
Yikes. That leaves Sam on 3 power. He's spent 2 for, I assume, a charge. Yeah. And he is declaring into Jane. Three successes into one block will take her out if she doesn't convert rerolls here. She needs both of these.
Close.
Almost. Takes the 1 and goes down. He does not get a ricochet trigger here. And he is in range to pick that up.
Finally, someone stops this this terror.
It might be just a tad too late.
Yeah.
Agent Venom going to be able to come in here and choose what he wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's not... I'm trying to see if he has the ability to... Is he gonna score 6?
Well, he's got 2 extracts. No, at this point he can't.
So he needs to peel 1. Well, can he... Yeah, no. Well, Bill hasn't gone yet either, so he can walk to a point. Yeah, I mean, it's possible.
Alright, so this Agent Venom shot into Tiny Tony is looking at 3 into 1 block. So 2 damage with a bleed. Yeah, I think in order to score 6 this round, Hans would have to just second action move Agent Venom back to that secure he was on.
Well, he has Bill to go still, right?
Yeah, but he's staggered, so he can't quite get over there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it'll be a little short.
So we see Tony being aggressive with his slippery. And we're going to see a second shot here. Uh, 3 with 2 crits. 5. This was the end of Tiny Tony.
R.I.P. Yep. Yep. So he won't score out, but it'll be a pretty dire next round.
Yeah.
Unless he, because he already web swung, right? Or whatever.
Yeah, no, Agent Venom's stuck there at this point. Yeah, I know a lot of people regard Sam as a 5 threat, but I don't think even if he were a 5 threat, I don't think he could pull this out. He is just throwing Sam into Bill to be very rude. Does 2 damage to his own Bill.
Say, almost risk killing his own Bill and trying.
Brady is demanding that he be tabled.
I respect it.
This is a
Sam's
storm.
putting up a hell of a fight.
Storm into Sam that's going to do no damage but shock the poor guy.
Oh, no. Oh, buddy.
Oh my goodness. I
Obviously, yeah. No, sorry. Go ahead.
no, no. I'm all for fighting until the bitter end, but it's painful to watch from a third-person perspective.
That's what I was gonna say. Is I don't know if we need to put our most strategic mind to work right now.
Right?
Like, you have priority, and Sam's on 2 hit points.
This is not the time to be indecisive. Yeah.
All right, little crisscross.
Yeah. Give Star-Lord a little something to do. Decide to take that one from him, so you go over here.
Yep, style points.
Yeah, so he's actually not scoring any of the northern ones because they're tied on that. I don't believe Bill is on there. So
Yeah.
4-1 this round to make it 14-11 in Hans's favor. And
All right.
a shocked Sam is on a wing and a prayer.
Some tough decisions to make at the top of the next round.
Yeah, do you think he just rotates?
Yeah.
Run away with a sample?
Throw Sam into Bill and see if you can get Big Bill off the table. All right, we're thinking.
Oh no, Hans is disconnected.
Oh, all right.
Oh no.
Brady went on technicality. The one activation he forgot about was his own internet connection.
Yeah, this was what Brady was going for. He said, "I'm gonna win on clock."
Yeah, right. I would have to imagine that if there's connection issues, you just call it, right?
One would think so.
But viewers, we're here for you until the end, baby.
Yeah, we are in this for the show.
I'm hiding from my wife down here, so
apparently the show must go on. Brady says internet connection on my end. I may be disconnecting.
I seem okay at the moment, but sometimes they kind of roll out over a minute or two.
Yeah, I tried to type in chat and it did not send it. Oh, spectator cannot interact? Maybe. No, I should be able to talk as a spectator. Okay. I think they are calling it. Let's jump in their channel.
Yep. Okay, cool. Seems reasonable.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Going good. Good game. That was a pretty fun one to watch.
It was ugly. I appreciate it, but yeah, I'm still trying to load it up. I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Can you hear me?
yeah, we hear you, Brady.
Okay, now the internet
okay.
pops up. I was having ping issues for the last like 2 minutes or so.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no worries. Well played, boys. Congrats on the win, Hans.
Are we called?
Oh,
I mean-
I'm calling it, yeah, because I've one guy to kill five
Okay.
people with a 3
Sure.
shield. It's not gonna
Okay.
happen.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. I got lucky. I'm not gonna lie. And there's I'm looking. I've been just thinking of this game. There are several points where I made poor decisions. Like I think the fallback would have been better served earlier on Agent Venom to keep you from dazing him. I think round 3, and I'm sure there were other things. And I kept on forgetting about the stupid Galaxy's Greatest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
active card on your turn. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I've never had problems forgetting it before, but no, I really appreciate the game, Brady.
Yeah.
Um you're really cool to play with. Yeah.
Thank you.
I know. But
Yeah, that answers one of our questions. We were wondering on the Galaxy's Greatest. We assumed that it was just slipping your mind.
yes,
But
I think he thought of like a reactive activation phase kind of thing.
yes, exactly. Yeah,
Gotcha.
and yeah. So like this is I've played enough games of Guardians to know, but it's kind of like I started playing this basically like at the start of the tournament. One, because I'm copying one of the locals, and also like it's been on my painting table forever. So I'm like, all right, I'm doing it, and I'm playing through this league with them. So they're fun. They're a lot of fun to play, I think.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I mean they definitely did good work this game. Jane was just not wanting to die. My goodness, her dice reroll conversions were crazy.
I think that is so good, so strong on her, because she's got kind of like it's kind of like Blade, but of course with physical and energy, and she gets one more dice on energy, and I know it's luck, of course, but it that one that seemed to that one ability has saved, kept Jane alive a lot longer in several situations before. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I
no.
was definitely hoping the beast to not get one shot immediately was kind of big.
yeah. Hmm.
We were honestly impressed, Brady. The attacks round 1 against you were brutal. I mean, Sam taking the 4, Beast getting 1 shot, and then I mean, even with that, you were maintaining points lead in the early parts of the game, and you appeared to swing things back in your favor for a while. But that the big whiff on the Helios hurt you quite a bit.
Yeah.
I had to blow that early because the threat of another Jane activation just removing a bunch of models and terrain, of like I needed to like try and stop that. 13-ish dice. I don't know the math on it. It might have been okay to do some damage, and then she blocked 6 on 4. It's like, oh
Yeah,
Jesus!
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
2 damage Helios. Like fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. I don't know what to say about that. That was I was expecting her to go down then. So, but yeah, and that's kind of why I went into Beast as hard as I could when I think I should have better play on round 2. To try to take him down instead of doing what I think I should have done, which was try to use Star-Lord to hit and run into Captain America. But
Oh
yeah.
I felt good when I could do the Royal Guardians off that second Bill summon storm into Sam to like. All right, like he takes it. I can protect the extract, try and refuse flank all the cool stuff, and funnel points to one side, and then leave him stunned and shocked. Like, all right, he's almost out of the game more or less just because of that.
Yeah.
And then Venom and Jane just kept like killing things. Like, Jesus.
No, but I love Venom. Yeah, the 2 die. Of course he goes down. Just 2 dice energy is bad into this, and into Hulkbuster. But I love. He's a solid model in Guardians.
He's a very cool guy.
Yeah.
But, we think you played Agent Venom pretty smartly though here. Like, I think you identified early that like you were able to chase Beast because Buster like really couldn't afford to just focus on Agent Venom with what the board state was. So we liked your aggression with him for sure.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. I think. Yeah. With this, I just like to. Yeah. I think that's the way to kind of play this game. At least with this crew. It's just you just have to keep pressure on and try to, this obvious to everyone, but try to make put more hard decisions on your opponent. So, but I appreciate that. So.
Yeah, and Brady, you'll be happy to know that Deaton was trying to walk back some of his Hulkbuster smack talk in chat. He was trying to say that it never happened. So maybe you made a believer of him.
I think Hulkbuster is solid. Like he needs a little help, but I think he's a really good model, really good at displacement. I think I don't know what if you were to do something with him, or like to buff him, what would you do?
It's mostly just change the DR thing to just the regular timestamp everybody else has, like Bill, other Iron Man, other like Crossbones and stuff, just to on damage DR1, maybe stop pushes like Colossus. That's about it. Like maybe add to the leadership, but I don't know what else to add besides just mimicking M'Baku or something in some weird way. But that's all like flavor stuff. But the DR thing's like the quote unquote worst part. Otherwise the kit's like fine. Like it's solid.
Yeah, your Hulkbuster has given me fits in the past before. Quinn, do you have any questions for these guys?
I'll just say not questions per se. I guess I will say I know it's easy to be self-depreciating, but I wouldn't take a very good win away from yourself and say that it was you just got lucky. I think you both played a very good game. We were talking on the cast about how even when the attrition or the points swung one way or the other, it felt like both of you were playing a very purposeful, intentful game with good positioning and stuff like that. So definitely, I think you earned the victory, and don't take that away from yourself and just say you got lucky, because I don't think that's true.
I appreciate it.
But I appreciate both of you guys letting me snoop in on your play. I had a blast, and it was a super solid game.
Yeah, and just to add on to that, I mean, Brady going 5-1 with Buster Avengers is pretty dang good. And Hans also going 5-1 in this bracket. I think we'll see both of you in the Secret Wars TTS finals.
Awesome.
Right. Is there more bustin' in your future? I know you mentioned playing them this weekend, but as far as the TTS series goes, or are you busted out?
I think I probably will bring this to TTS, like the Secret Wars. I think it's one of my better lists because I used to play a bunch of Dormammu, but now that this is a big scenario game of rotations and stuff, I can't just like fight to the death anymore. It's playing actual affiliation. So playing the true Avengers leader. So I'll try and probably bring this very similar list to the Secret Wars. Maybe Prey, Mini-Strav brings updates, quote-unquote, maybe. But that's just hoping and praying. Otherwise, the list feels like it's good and solid. Bring workhorse models, bust people, all the good things.
Cool. Well, thanks for letting us stream, guys, and good luck in the finals, unless you pull me round one.
Right on. I appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, good game, Brady. Take it easy.